Hey there, YouTube. Another Taurus High Point production. This is my follow-up from my previous video where you watched me take a swim in this mess. Yes, it is between 35 and 40 degrees out here currently, and it's already noon. So when I went down earlier, it was a couple of degrees cooler in that water. I have had some extreme weather training in my younger days. Unfortunately, I did survive. Woo! But anyway, just to show you what I was working with when I told you about my low water forge. And I shot the video, the first video, of how bad the water was. Let me shoot it now. This is, like I said, it's a couple of hours after the fact. After I went down there, I'm a quarter of a mile from the house. I knew I had to do two things: shut the camera off and get back to the house and keep my body moving, because that's what's going to keep the warm blood pumping through your system. When you get to the house, you get everything wet off and you dry yourself off and you stand in the warm house. Don't you jump in a hot shower right away? No. That would be an error. You want your body, your core temperature to come back up. You want some feeling back to your fingers and your toes. I was beginning to lose the feeling there. They were starting to go numb at the tips. And that's why I decided to get out. When I hit the water, I realized I was in trouble. My training kicked in. So anyway, this is what we end up with. Now, like I said in the beginning, I shot the same low water forge. And this is just with that little hole I cut after a few hours of drain. Hey. But yes, I owe it all to my extreme weather training. Had I not received that in the earlier point of my life, I would probably be frozen stiff right now. When you hit that water, the first thing on your mind should be don't panic. That's the first thing everybody does for some reason. But again, I'm just trying to point out how I was able to manage and got lucky. Ooh, didn't lose any digits. Didn't get killed in that last video. But when you see me going down, it's January 2nd, 2025 out here. And it was probably in the neighborhood of 32 to 35 degrees. Okay. It's been a Taurus High Point production. I choose, therefore I am responsible.